Good afternoon, students. Welcome to your chapter explanatory video of today's chapter that we had completed in today's session. It is chapter number 5. The name of the chapter is Working with Objects in Writer. As I had mentioned in the class today, that in our article we have found other than text there are certain materials or certain items are used to elaborate your explanation. हम अपने आर्टिकल्स में अपनी स्टोरी में टेक्स्ट के अलावा हम पिक्चर्स और अलग अलग चीजों का यूज करते हैं जिससे वो एक्सप्लेनेशन और इजी हो जाए. Those contents which we use in our document to make it more explainable, more attractive, they are known as object in your computer field. So here we are going to learn about how we can use the different objects which are available in your application software Office Libre Writer. How we can insert them, how we can use them so that to make our document, make our work more attractive, more interesting and more explainable. In that series itself, the first object that we had talked about in today's class is your shapes. Yes, we can insert the different geometrical shapes which are required, just like circle, triangle, square, whatever is being required as per our requirement in the article. We have seen in your mathematics book that the figures of triangles and circles are mentioned so that to elaborate you, to make you understand. So such figures can also be introduced, can also be attached in your document. So the first object that we can insert in our text document is shapes, which can be inserted from your view menu. Shapes and other geometrical figures and your images are available in view menu. You can click on the view menu. You can move to the drawing tool option from where you can select the different shapes as per your requirement. Once you have inserted the shape, like I have inserted a circle, if I want to write anything inside this circle, I can do that. I have to double click on this figure and a cursor will appear from where I can write or I can type the text inside the shape. This is the first part of insertion. First part of insertion of a shape, geometric shape as per your requirement in the text document. After insertion of your shapes, we have the next, that is insertion of a image. Might be in your text document you may require to insert a shape, a picture, a image. Now that image can be an image which you have saved in the computer. आपने अपने कंप्यूटर मेमोरी में स्टोर किया है, वो इमेज भी आप इंसर्ट कर सकते हैं. And there are certain pre-installed images which comes along with this program. आपने देखे हैं in your mobiles also. आपने देखे हैं कि उनके अंदर already pre-stored images available होते हैं. So you can insert the image in your text document in two manners. That is, you can select the image or the picture from file, the location in the computer where you have stored the image. आपने अपने image जहां store कर रखा है, that is the file, आप वहां से भी image को select करके you can put it on the text document. Similarly, you can insert the image from gallery option also. Now in gallery, it has already the pre-installed pictures which comes along with the software or the program. जो प्रोग्राम में ऑलरेडी इंस्टॉल्ड हैं, आप उनमें से भी सेलेक्ट करके you can insert the picture. Click on the view menu, click on the image tool. It will ask where from you want to insert, whether it is from file or the gallery. जिस लोकेशन से भी you want to insert, you can select. If you want to have a picture which you have saved in the computer, you can select the file. After selecting the file, you can select the location where that picture is saved. Click on that picture and that picture will arrive on your text document. Okay, so this is your insertion of picture. After insertion of the picture, I would like to talk about the font work, or you can say font work object. Now, in the class itself, I had shown you A written in two styles, one with some 3D effects and another one in a simple manner. So when I asked the students, they told us that this type of letter or this type of font looks attractive. So such kind of fonts can be used to mention the header or the title. Such kind of font, you may have a 3D effects also. So such kind of collection of font which the user may require to put up in the document. Such type of fonts available is your font work, which are available in the object. They are also available on the view menu. Click on the view menu. After that, you can select the font work gallery from the drawing toolbar and you can select the desired font. We will do it in the practical also. आप अपने according select कर सकते हैं. Once you have selected, a text box will appear in front of you. आपने एक बार font work select कर लिया, there will be appearing a text box. Whatever text you will write in that text box, वो उसी font work में आपके document पे available हो जाएगा. So after selection of your font work, you have to type the text. Whatever you are typing, it will be shown, it will be available on your text document in the same manner. We have talked about shapes, images, font work. Now comes the text box. Students, you have seen that many pictures, many diagrams which are mentioned in your book, they have a small text box in beneath them. This is the text box which is describing about the content or the picture which is shown above. Such kind of text box can also be inserted in the Word document. Again, click on the drawing tool. From there, you have to select the text box, and once you have selected the text box, you can draw the box wherever you want in the document. As soon as you will release the drawing, जैसे ही आप drawing finish up करेंगे और creation of this rectangular box will be ended up, immediately a blinking cursor will appear inside the text box asking you to type in this box. So whatever content you will type, it will type in this box. Hence, this box containing a text is known as your text box. They are being mostly used to describe a drawing, a figure, something like that in your Word document. Then we had also talked about that there are lots of symbols which are not available on your keyboard, like the sign of Indian rupee or the scientific symbols like alpha, beta or gamma. As I had mentioned in the class also, these signs are not available on your keyboard. So how could these signs can be inserted on the text document? Simple. We will use the symbol and special character object. Symbol and special character objects provides you a list of a variant of so many symbols that we can use in the worldwide. Normally these symbols are being categorized into different categories like scientific symbol, accounting symbol, revenue symbol, finance symbol, something like that. So these categories, they are big categories. तो आपको जैसा symbol आपको चाहिए, select that category and you would have that symbol. What you have to do? Once you have went to that symbol, click on that which you want to desire. Whatever symbol you are clicking, it will appear on the text document wherever the cursor, blinking cursor is available. Like मैंने symbol open करके I have selected the Indian rupees sign. So right now my blinking cursor is here. So wherever is my cursor, at that part the symbol will be appeared or will be pasted. So this is symbol and character, special characters. After symbol and characters, we have the last object, that is table. Normally we use table to describe the data or the information or the content in an easier manner. These are row and these are columns. So a table is an effective manner of describing your content. It can help you to provide the list. It can help you to describe the content. Okay, so once if you require, you can insert a table also in your text document. Inserting the table, you have to select the table. You have to mention the number of rows and columns you require. Like in this case, we have 3 rows and 3 columns. So you have to mention the number of rows is equals to 3, the number of columns is equals to 3, and this final table will be available, will be made or drawn on your text document. Wherever you will click, whatever block you will click, you can write in those block. आप डबल क्लिक करेंगे किसी भी ब्लॉक में, आप उस ब्लॉक के अंदर टेक्स्ट राइट कर सकते हैं. Even if you require, you can add a new row as per your requirement. आप चाहें तो new rows को add कर सकते हैं in the table itself. पूरे टेबल को आपको चेंज करने का जरूरत नहीं है. Just how many rows you want, you can insert those rows. Even you can add columns in your tables also. So this is the different objects which you will use in your text document to elaborate your document, to elaborate its understanding, so that the reader find it more attractive, more interesting, and more learnable, and can find or can grasp the knowledge on the basis of your applied objects. This will be your explanatory video for the chapter. After this, I would be sharing the book reading session along with the practical session, and in practical session, I would be using Microsoft Word for the same purpose. So we'll see in the next video. Thank you for today. Take care.